I was convinced this wasn't going to work. I came in and I knew immediately that something was different.
We're so lucky that you served our country, and I feel like our job here with our mental health and our ketamine clinics is to give back to our soldiers when they come back to the U.S. I'll never forget, I was in LA. I got a phone call from Marcus Capone. He said, Tina Marie, I need your help with a veteran. He is one step away from taking his life. And I just want to say, Sam, I got off the phone with Marcus. I called your wife immediately, Lainey. I told my 14-year-old daughter, who got to hear the whole conversation. She was sitting next to me, sweet little Sophia, and she said, Mommy, go help, go save another life. I just want to say we're all really lucky that you're still here on this earth. And thank you for fighting for our freedom.
So I served in the United States Air Force from 2009 until 2014. I was a firefighter, and we would work 24 hours on, 24 hours off. And I had one deployment to Kyrgyzstan for 8 months in 2012. So it was a Wednesday, and that was the day I decided I no longer wanted to be around. And I told my wife, and my wife had contacted a friend of hers, and Marcus was able to get in touch with Tina, and Tina was the one that pushed us to come in as soon as we could. And I'm glad she did, because I was ready to find a way to still disappear, even up until the moment I walked in that door for my first treatment. And after that first treatment is when I realized that there was something to it, and I hadn't tried everything. When I came into the office the first day, it was very comfortable. Everybody was extremely nice, extremely caring, and I almost felt guilty for being in such a, I guess, horrible mindset where I couldn't be appreciative in that moment. I was just going through the motions at that time. Everything I knew about psychedelics or ketamine, it was totally the absolute wrong stigma, and I didn't know anything about it until that first treatment. After the first set of 6 infusions, I noticed that I'm no longer holding on to my emotions. The emotions are not building the storm cloud, I would describe it in my head. I'm able to take in what's happening, what's going on in that moment, and process it and let go of all emotions associated with that moment in time. When I walked in that door, I expected nothing to work. It was just going to be a buzz, and I would go home and nothing would change. That couldn't be farther from the truth. The unintended consequences of the treatments were, I'm no longer worried about my OCD as far as when I'm doing laundry. I don't have to do a 3-step process to get towels in the washer anymore. The one thing I would tell my brothers and sisters that feel they have tried everything and there's no hope, and they get to the point that I was at, and they have the same feelings that I had, just be open to the possibility that you did not try everything. Have an open mind and just listen to what this is about, how it could potentially help you, because it saved my life. I've tried everything for over 25 years of going through traumatic events. Nothing works anymore. I was convinced this wasn't going to work, and I came in and I knew immediately, as soon as I opened my eyes, that something was different in how I reacted.